So, hello and welcome back to Griffiths Production, where there's a whole load of teasers, stories, and chaos. So, as we all know, my character, my serial killer character, Hunter Reed, is returning in May 2027. Now, let's just say, this is like a last minute thing for me. And I'm going to tell you this because the truth is, I never planned to bring Hunter back originally. Hunter was going to stay in prison for 75 years, for the rest of his life, basically. And we wasn't going to see him, we wasn't going to see him again. It was, we wouldn't know if he was going to die. We wasn't going to know anything. So, but I just feel like there's more that I can do to bring him back. I've not officially started writing this yet, but I just thought I'd debunk a few spoilers and a few cast people who I've added to the cast for this amazing last final ride, maybe, for Hunter's journey. So let's get into it. So, as we all know, Hunter Reed will get as I've already confirmed on my story group on Facebook, that Hunter will get his own massive storyline. Now, I can't really say what this is about because it's kind of like, it's really, really secret. But I feel like there's kind of like you're going to feel sorry for Hunter for, even though he's done some bad things, and yes, he is a bad person, but, what happens to him, you're going to feel like you don't want him in prison anymore. And there may be a few shocks along the way, but I'm not going to tell you about the whole storyline. I'm just going to tell you about what's coming and give you a few hints and a few spoilers and a few little hints of what's coming. So, the first character to appear in this Hunter's massive storyline is Tracy Ann Oberman, and you may remember her from EastEnders as Chrissy Watts. She plays Veronica Dale, which is Hunter's lawyer. Now, you're probably asking me, okay, Liam, why is Hunter having a lawyer? He's in prison, he's been sentenced, he can't fight it. Why is he having a lawyer again? Why has he got a lawyer? There's no way of getting him out. Wow. Something big happens that will basically spark for him to see his lawyer again. He will go to his lawyer and he will basically say, okay, this is my get out of jail card. This is how I can get out of prison. And it is absolutely devastating, but his lawyer does help him, but she takes it further than normal. So the next one is another person who is helping Hunter, but she hasn't seen Hunter since he was really, really young. Maybe a teenager, she hasn't seen him. Now, this is Cara Steele. She is played by my sister, Sophie. I'm not going to say her last name because privacy. But she's played by my sister, and she is basically Hunter's long lost friend. They've been apart for years. They've been distant. Cara moved away from where Hunter was living, well, where she was living by Hunter. She moved away, and she's basically heard that he's in prison for life. He got 75 years. She's not happy. He basically confesses something to her over the visiting table and tells her what he's... Basically, Cara can see something in Hunter. She can see that something's happened to him. She can see that something's not right with him. So basically what she does is she gets it out of him. And this is someone that Hunter can confide in because they've known each other for years, but they've just not seen each other in years. So Kara basically has a massive meltdown and says, I will help you. And when she finally gets it out of Hunter, let's just say the outcome is absolutely brutal. So basically what happened with this is, I know my sister is joining the cast of this. Now, I cannot be more happy that she is, because my sister will play an incredible character. But basically I approached my sister and I said, look, I'm writing a story. Obviously she knows what's happened to me. Obviously no one else does, but she knows what has happened to me. She knows I've been through the same as Hunter, so she's kind of like, I told her the storyline and who she could play and just give her the details, and I told her to read through it to see, to really think about it. And she come back with me after a few hours and said, yes, I'm in. She literally bounced at the idea of joining this massive story that is going to absolutely change everyone's outlook and opinion on Hunter. So I know I have already confirmed this character on my last YouTube video about Hunter, about confirming that this was coming. But basically, Michael Socha plays Danny Taylor. Now this, let's just say, this character is really friendly at first. He's lovely. He's really charming. He's funny. He really looks after Hunter when Hunter gets moved to the prison that he's in, and they end up sharing a cell. Now Hunter has absolutely no idea of the guy that he is sharing a cell with. He has no idea whatsoever. He's very cautious, but he's not scared because he's a serial killer. So this guy basically reels him in, he lures him in, he does some horrible things to Hunter, and it is disgusting. But basically, and it's devastating, but he basically and then basically what happens is a massive secret comes out just before the end. And basically Hunter is absolutely petrified. We get seen that Danny Taylor is actually related to one of Hunter's victims. Now, Hunter has absolutely no idea that this is coming. He absolutely craps himself. He panics. He tries to get moved to another prison, but it doesn't happen. So I'm not saying the outcome. So I thought I'd add this part in because I know you're all thinking about, you're all asking, will Hunter come back after his return in 2027? And the short answer is no, he won't. This is him done now after this. Because I think the reason why this is, I know I said the last one was going to be the last ever appearance we've got of Hunter after him going to prison for 75 years. But I feel like this return is going to really delve deep into Hunter, and it's going to really change. There's going to be a dramatic twist that I think no one's going to see coming. Everyone is going to have their different opinions about Hunter, and some of them will feel sorry for him. Some of them will say that it is his own fault, which kind of it is. But I am absolutely excited, but no, he's not returning after this, and that is final. It's confirmed, it's locked in. He is not returning after this because I feel like the more you keep doing things for different people, the more you keep going for, the more you keep bringing a character back like this, they just get dull and dull and dull, and it just gets boring. So no, Hunter will end after this. So make sure you like and subscribe, and comment down below what you think of the spoilers that I've given you, of the hints, the clues. I can't really give anything away because it's not for me to give away yet. I haven't started writing it. I'm still planning it. I'm still in pre-production, as they say, even though it's not been filmed. But it's still in pre-production, so I'm still writing the cast. I'm still trying to get little bits, like get it to like the absolute max. So I know it's finished. It's ready for me to start writing, and yeah, you're all gonna absolutely love it. So make sure you stay tuned, and any more info on it, you will be the first to know. So make sure you stay tuned, and I will see you all in my next video.